Roadmap to greatness. You know, we often talk about success and we talk about greatness, and in particular when we're talking to the next generation about being great and how they can follow in the footsteps of others that have been great before them. But we never really give them the roadmap, but we never really give them the steps to accomplish that greatness. And I recognize that these are just 4 steps, but there may be more, and we can go a little bit deeper with it. But at the very least, if you follow these 4 steps, you'll be on that road, that path to greatness and success. So Monday, January 20th, was Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s National Day of Service. And I was honored and privileged to join my fraternity brothers at the Christian Street YMCA in South Philadelphia, where we were speaking to and mentoring some young men and talking about everything from technology to sports to music and so forth. We were also privileged to have Senator Anthony Williams join us as the keynote speaker to talk to the young men about leaving a legacy and about following in Dr. King's footsteps. I was in charge of leading the breakout group about sports, not only because of my sports career as a player, but even as a coach and a mentor to even guys right now to this day. And in my group, I talked to the young men about how to be successful and how to be great. And I gave them this roadmap, how they can accomplish greatness in their own lives by following these 4 steps. So the first step was this. You have to always remember to study. Now, of course, they didn't like hearing it. They wanted to talk about basketball, football, and then what to do on the court and so forth. But the bottom line is, if you don't hit the books without studying, without developing yourselves personally and professionally and so forth, and at their little age academically, then you won't succeed. You won't be eligible to play. And if you do play, you won't make the mandatory minimum requirement to even get a college scholarship, to be able to move on to the next level. So we talk about always focusing on education. That's first and foremost. The second step is being the best individual you can be. Being the best young man you can be is what I told those guys. But being the best person you can be. Being accountable. Being trustworthy. Being honest. Being someone that people can rely on. Someone that people can trust and even want to follow. And then my third thing is now you have to utilize those gifts and talents. The unique gifts and talents that God's blessed you with, you got to use those to be at your very best. Which leads to my final point, is after you've learned and after you studied and being the best young man, the best person you can be, and utilizing your gifts and talents, as I said in my winning video blog, you got to change the game. You have to be a game changer. Don't just be okay with it. Don't just be complacent with just getting in the game. Strive to change the game. Strive to be great and to be at your very best. You know, we can talk all day long and until we're blue in the face about be successful, be great, strive to do this, strive to do that. But until we equip these young persons with a roadmap or some tools to accomplish that, then all we're doing is talking. And this applies to everyone, not just someone that's young. This applies to everyone and not just in athletics, whether it's the pulpit, the boardroom, the basketball court, the football field. No matter where you are, always remember those 4 steps and you'll be on your way to greatness.
That I can have this moment to life.